Hey there, welcome back to Mastering Monday. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to change the first column in Monday.com so you can really tailor your board to your workflow. By the end of this video, you'll know how to rename that pivotal first column, customize how its content appears, and even use advanced techniques to make it display the information you need most. Whether you're managing projects, tracking clients, or running a CRM, mastering the first column is going to help you get the clarity and organization you're after. Let's jump right in. So the first thing you'll want to do is rename the first column. This seems simple, but it's actually really important because that column is your board's main identifier. Think of it as the name tag each item wears. To rename it, hover over the column header, take your time, and wait for a little arrow to pop up. Click that arrow, and a menu appears with a few options. One of them is Rename Column. Go ahead and select that. Type in a new name that actually fits your workflow, like task name or client name, or maybe project title. Once you hit enter, voila! All your items now make a lot more sense at a glance. Giving your column a meaningful name lets everyone on your team quickly see what that item represents, which really speeds up collaboration and reduces confusion. Now, let's talk about configuring how that first column displays its content. While it's always going to be the primary identifier, you're not stuck with just plain text. Click the arrow on the column header again, and this time choose Settings. In the Settings panel, look for Content. This part's great because you can choose exactly what you want to show up in that column. For example, you can display the regular item name. That's your standard text, useful for most cases. But maybe you want to get fancier. There's an option to show an updates summary, which pulls in the latest communication for each item. That's awesome for tracking discussions or project notes, almost like seeing a mini chat thread right in your column. Or, if you've got linked boards, you can display data from those related items. Think of it like having a window into another board without actually leaving your current one. So take a moment to experiment with these. Choosing the right display can make your board much more actionable. Let's go a bit deeper now, especially if you're working with more complex workflows, like in CRM setups or multi-board project management. Sometimes you want your first column to show data from somewhere else entirely. Here's where the mirror column comes into play. First, add a Connect Boards column so you can link items between different boards. Then, add a Mirror column, which lets you pull in and display information from those connected board items. Once you've set up the mirroring, you can revisit that content setting from earlier and tell Monday.com to show the mirrored data right in your first column. It's kind of like putting a spotlight on the info that matters most, whether it's a client's name from another board, a status update, or something else crucial to your workflow. Before we wrap up, let's quickly review a few key limitations. The first column is fixed. It's always the leftmost one on your board, so you can't move it around. It's also essential. Every item requires this field. And lastly, you can't delete it. The board wouldn't work without its primary name column. So really, mastering the first column is about accepting its importance and customizing it as much as you're able. And that's it. With these steps, you'll be able to make your Monday.com board truly serve your team's needs. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And I'd love to hear any questions or your own tricks for customizing boards down below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another tip. See you on the next Mastering Monday.